So, Johnny Depp has made an official Instagram account. I said on my thumbnail, takes a subtle swing at Amber Heard. The Daily Mail phrases it a little bit different, but pretty much the same thing. Johnny Depp joins Instagram with 8-minute long video hinting at Amber Heard conflict. Thank you for your unwavering support over these years. And of course, we'll get into that, but first, I want to get into what they think about the video. So this here's something Johnny said about making the video. I don't think I've really ever felt any particular reason to join social media until now, said the Black Masked Star. But he said, now is the time to open up a dialogue as the threat of the invisible enemy has already caused immeasurable tragedies and damage to people's lives. He then implored his followers to care for one another throughout the pandemic. Now, here's what I gotta say. You guys probably don't know this, but I am a really big Beatles fan. This here is John Lennon. It's one of the very few things I've left from the States when I left 15 years ago. And Johnny Depp, apparently, is a really big John Lennon fan. So when I watched this video, I kinda got the idea who Johnny was a lot better than ever before, which is good. Subtle dig. On a more personal note, thank you all for your kindness, your unwavering support, and your strength over these years, said the Pirates of the Caribbean actor towards the end of the video. So this was a part they were saying was a hint at the Amber Heard case. Obviously, he's not coming out and saying, well, you know what, Amber, I've had all this amazing support and you've had nothing, but he can say thank you for your kind, unwavering support, wink, wink, everybody, and that everybody happens to be people like me, people like you watching this video, supporting Johnny's message, Justice for Johnny tags on Twitter, things like that. People are following the internet. It does have meaning, whether it's little meaning or big meaning, it's there and he knows it, and that's a good thing. Covering a lot of ground, the 56-year-old actor made the 8-minute and 16-second long post on Thursday morning and used it to address the coronavirus pandemic as well as to seemingly hint at his long-running conflict with ex Amber Heard. Later, the Edward Scissorhands actor plugged his new song recorded with the Yardbirds guitarist Jeff Beck. The Hollywood star and the English rocker put out a cover of John Lennon's Isolation, coincidentally recorded months before the coronavirus ever hit. So Isolation is a song I know very well. I pretty much know all Lennon songs really well, and apparently Johnny Depp is a pretty big Lennon fan, and he tells everybody to kind of think about Lennon's words in times like these. And I gotta say something. Johnny Depp kind of reminds me of my father a little bit. He's kind of like an old hippie, flower power, love is all you need kind of thing, and those are just the best people in the world basically. So now with this new information I get about him and what I know about people who are kind of old souls from the 60s and how they look at life, it's really hard for me to imagine Amber Heard being truthful with what she said. Not to mention, we've got Johnny's exes coming out, we've got Freddy Krueger, we've got Javier Bardem, the guy from No Country for Old Men, we've got Amber Heard's own makeup artist, her own assistant. It's like there's nothing she has at this point, and that's, I think, one of the reasons I think Johnny ended the video like he did. So let's take a look at the video now, and I'll touch upon a few points on it. So this is the part where he explains the John Lennon song.
So Jeff and I recorded this song last year, or maybe a year and a half ago. Isolation, it's called. It's our take on a sublime John Lennon song. And Lennon's prophetic words are pure poetry. The profundity of his lyrics seem to Jeff and me especially fitting for what's happening right now. Songs about isolation, fear, and the existential risks to our world. So we wanted to give the song to you, and we truly both hope in our own little way it helps you get through these unusual times that we're experiencing, even if it just helps to pass the time as we endure isolation together. I have hope that at some point very, very soon that you and yours will all be safe and surrounded in perfection.
And of course, at the end, let's hear him say the thing that the Daily News and I think is a hint towards Amber Heard.
Thanks so much for taking the time to hear me out. Also, before I go, on a more, I suppose, personal note, thank you all for your kindness, your unwavering support, and your strength over these years. I'm touched beyond words. Yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoy our version of John Lennon's Isolation. Thanks very much. I reckon there's more to come, so I'll see you down the road. Till then, stay well, huh? Bye-bye.
Alright, that's it. He went on a little bit of a rant on what John Lennon's Isolation means. It was really about how him and Yoko were scared to go out because they would always get their picture taken, things like that. But I guess, the same basic theme of not being able to go out with some risk of something happening. Let's do some shout-outs right now. Shout out to Darth Mom. She's been here a very long time. Thank you for catching my Amber videos and all the older stuff I've been doing. Shout out to the Jezebel Resistance, if I'm saying that correctly. Thank you for the support in the comments. Shout out to MJ. And shout out to Batfrog. One final shout out because he has been around here for quite a while. Or she, but I'm just kind of thinking it's a he based on that name for some reason. And if you're not subscribed here, smash that subscribe button. I'm doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. Depp vs. Amber Heard, obviously, some sci-fi, pop culture. And if you don't subscribe, then that's it. I'll be sad, but that's life. There are more important things to worry about, I guess. See you next time.
If you are not subscribed to this channel, The Entertainment Hacker, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button now.